Hi, I'm Jason Zook, and I'm in my little studio working on drumwithjay.com, which is an upcoming drum lesson website. But right now I'm taking a break to do a product review, or praise rather, and you'll see in front of me I have 3 practice pads here, and all 3 practice pads are by a company called OffWorld Percussion. Paul Howard is the owner-operator of OffWorld Percussion, and I recently did an event in Detroit called Detroit Drummers Day, where we did a couple local drummer clinics, and we gave some things away, raffled off some things, and one of the things that were sent to us was the some off-world practice pads, and I have a couple here to show. I'm really impressed with these. I used a lot of practice pads through the years. I'm more of a rock and roll, a progressive type drummer. I'm not a drum corps guy, but I do like to play and practice on my, stick control and my stick work on a nice, well-built practice pad. And these off-world practice pads are just that. They are built very well. The rims on these are through color nylon. You could cut a piece out of this and the color goes all the way through. The surface is a material called dark matter, they call it, and this pad here is called the Invader. It's one of the most popular pads. They come in a couple different colors. The red you can see here, in classic black over here. These pads are exactly the same except for the color. I have one sitting on a snare stand here and one sitting on a snare, and I'll show you in a minute the different sounds we get from them. Now the pads come with the dark matter on both sides, on the bottom and on the top, but the tops came with a laminate that really just sticks to the dark matter. When the dark matter, which is on this pad here, is really clean, it has a tacky feel to it, and this laminate sticks right to it. And there's a lot of features to this. This particular laminate has that mylar fiber. I don't know what you call it. What's that called?
Fiber.
Carbon fiber. And this particular one has a blue. It actually has a green, blue, silvery type look to it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but they have a couple different colors of the laminates. Black, and I think they have another color. They also have a blue practice pad that's a exclusive artist. It's called the Scojo pad, and it is made for Scott Johnson, who is a drum corps snare drummer. Amazing, check him out. But these pads have, the bottom has more of a thuddy feel, and I'll show you that. It has a nice bounce and a really nice articulate feel to it, and it's kind of a workout because this dark matter material grabs onto your sticks. So when you flip it over, you have the laminate on top, and it's the same basic feel as the bottom, but a little more articulate, a little poppier, and it's got a great feel. So anytime you want to work on your stick work, sitting at this nice practice pad makes you want to play drum rudiment stuff even more. It's just nice to have a nice pad in front of you. In fact, when I'm learning songs, even if I'm going to play in a cover band and I have to learn a song, I'll use a pad like this, my foot on the floor, this is my hi-hat, this is my snare, and I just learn songs like that. And this has a nice sound to it, so it's very pleasant to play. So I'm showing you this one on a snare stand, so you can hear it's pretty natural sound. It doesn't matter what it's the same sound whether I take it off or put it on. But then I also have one on a snare, and this is with the snares on, so you can hear the different sounds, little thicker sounding over here. If I turn the snares off, we get an even more different sound. So you can hear the difference with these. The bottom, if this was on a snare, it's kind of it's a little different, but I'm just showing you different ways to play these and how they sound. Also, I'm playing these right now with these DC-10 oak sticks. These are from about 25 years ago. I don't do a lot of drum corps type playing, so I haven't beat these up very much. And these have a very girthy, gutty sound to them. So if you want to hear the difference, what these sound like with these sticks, and I switch to a different stick, like a 5B, which is probably the most popular size for any basic drummer. You can hear it's much thinner. And then if I play even lighter stick, more of a jazz stick, and then I have these other marching sticks. You can hear the difference, again, back to these. And then I can switch to these Ralph Hardiman sticks. These are marching sticks too, but they have a little springier feel to them. They're longer too. So that's a little bit about these particular practice pads. They come with a couple badges, which are pretty cool. This particular one has the Mars badge on it. Looks very cool. And this one has the Earth badge. Little different color. It's a blue. This one's red, obviously. And also another thing, if you look at this pad, you can see there's a cutaway right here. And this cutaway is, that's going to be the area you're going to play more often, and you're going to wear that out over time. It might take a long time. I've been playing on these for weeks, and you can see there's hardly a mark on them. So they send with every laminate a replaceable center. So you peel this off, you take the backing off this and stick it on there, and you're good to go. You can actually go on their website, offworldpercussion.com, and order different colors if you want. You can see how that looks. That's kind of cool. And you can there's a couple different colors of the laminates. I'm not sure what the other colors are. You have to go on the website to check that out. But these pads are great. They have a great feel, sound great. I would suggest getting a couple of these. You can get one without the laminate on it if you want. Have one sitting on a snare stand. Have one sitting on a snare. I've checked out a lot of pads. There's a lot of pads out there, but these really stand out. They're basically one piece. There's no tension screws. There's no separate rim. These are pretty indestructible. So check out the Invader pad from offworldpercussion.com, and you won't be disappointed. Now this pad over here is called the Visitor. This is a completely different kind of pad. It does have the dark matter material on top, and this dark matter material is poured into these templates and then allowed to cure. This one is poured into a template and then taken out and glued onto this. This is more like this is kind of like a wood shop, beautiful practice pad with a center cutout for the base that they send with it, that screws onto a snare stand, or rather a cymbal stand. So this screws onto the stand like so. And there are 4 magnets on here, extremely strong magnets, and there are the counter magnets here. So you can take this and just set it on top and let it grab onto the magnets, and you're good to go. Now I don't play on this one with the heavier sticks. The heavier sticks are a little too much. They're kind of like baseball bats hitting a small piece of wood. But this has a different kind of sound. Very pleasant poppy sound. Now if I take this off here, you want to twist a little bit to break it from the magnets, set it on a flat surface, you get an even different sound. So now if I take this off and set it in here, set that on a flat surface, I get another sound. Now there's another feature to this that's pretty amazing, and that is this. This is the shaker snare. It's a shaker, sounds great, but it also can be stuck to the bottom of this pad, either the plastic side down, which will make it louder, or up a little softer. So I'm going to put it down, set this on a flat surface, and you can hear a little bit of a snare sound. Now the snare sound is going to come more from the center, because that's where it is, and so this is like a mini drum. It's like a shell. That's what gives it that poppy sound. But you can also take this, put this back on here, and stick this on with the snares on it, and get an even another sound out of it. So there's several sounds, and also from the different sticks that you might use. And this is a great travel pad. You can take it just like this if you want. You can take the shaker with you. If you're going to travel with it, you don't really need the bass. You can set this on a pillow, set it on a thick book, and you can play it that way. It's a great pad to take around with you. And it's kind of funny that these two pads come from the same company. That's what's so great about this company. They're not afraid to try some different things. Go to their website, offworldpercussion.com, and you can see they have a bunch of other products. I'll do another video of their other products later. They offer a couple smaller versions of these Invader pads, 2 different sizes down from this one. Nothing larger than this one. They fit inside of a standard 14-inch snare drum. Like I said, they come with a couple different colors. There's a blue one, and they don't offer a lot of colors, but classic black is pretty good for a lot of people. So that one looks great. The red looks great, and then the visitor pad also comes with a gum rubber red surface too. That has a little more of a softer gummy type sound that you might be used to from other older pads, but they offer that as well. So that comes in this gold wooden. It's got a lot of plies to it. It's really well built. Everything on here is built. You can tell it's been built by hand, and these pads are great. I have one everywhere I go. If I go on vacation, one of these goes in my suitcase with me, and that's about it. So check them out, offworldpercussion.com, and I hope you like them. Check it out.